Hello all, welcome to Champion Mindset Education. In today's video, we'll learn about the function measurement. Okay, so for measurement, you have to keep this points in mind. We have measurements for length, measurements for mass, measurements for capacity. Length, wherein we find out the length between two areas, the length of anything. In which units we measure it in meter, centimeter, kilometer and all that units. Mass, to find out the weight of any things like of fruits, vegetables, we measure it in gram, kilogram, milligram, etc. And similarly capacity, so if we have to get milk or anything, we measure it in liter, milliliter, kiloliter, etc. Okay, so let's first understand this table. This is very important. If you understand it, then it will be easy to solve all the problems of measurement. Okay, so let's start with length first. We know the basic unit you have to keep in mind. The basic unit here is meter. Okay, meter is ones place. So ones, tens, hundred, thousand. It increases by 10, 100 and 1000 when it goes this side, and decreases when it goes to this side. It's a decimal part and it's the multiple part. Okay, so suppose there is 1 meter. When it is counted in decameter, we have meter, we have decameter, hectometer, which is bigger than decameter, and last is kilometer. So meter, decameter, hectometer and then kilometer. Smaller to meter is decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. So the smallest term here is millimeter. Okay, so when it is 1 meter for decameter is 10 meter. Okay, if anything, if we have a scale, we say it's a 1 meter length, then if we have to count it in decameter, so for decameter it is 10 meter. Okay, for hectometer it is 100 meter, kilometer it is 1000 meter. If we have to change it to the decimeter, centimeter, then it is 1 by 10 meter. Okay, 1 by 100 centimeter, 1 by 1000 meter. Similarly for mass, we have values as gram, decagram, hectagram, kilogram, and this side decigram, centigram and milligram, and remaining 1, 10, 100, 1000. 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000 remains the same. So capacity, liter, decaliter, hectoliter, kiloliter, deciliter, centiliter and milliliter. Okay, understanding this table is very important. This will help you to solve all the problems of measurement. When you solve the problem, it will be more clear to you how to use the table and how to solve the problems. Okay, so let's start with our first concept. We'll keep this table as it is. It's very easy to, you just have to keep in mind the terms. For length we have meter, for mass we have grams, for capacity we have liter. Okay, and the terms remain the same: meter, deca, hecto, kilo, deci, centi, milli. If it is length, it will be meter. It will be mass, then it will be gram, and if it is capacity, then it is liter. Okay, so first point which we'll understand for measurement is converting. Converting measures from one unit to another unit. This is very important. Okay, and for conversions we will make use of this table. Okay, 2 points keep in mind. If we are moving to the smaller, from smaller to bigger part, like I have given 10 meter. Okay, 10 meters, and I have to convert it into decameter. Okay, so I am converting from smaller part. It is meter here. Meter is a smaller measurement unit. I am converting from smaller measurement unit to a bigger measurement unit. Decameter is bigger measurement unit for meter. So whenever I am converting from smaller unit to bigger unit, if we have small things and we have to convert the unit into bigger form, then it will be divide, because the value will decrease. If I'll say that I have 1 kilometer, I have walked 1 kilometer today, but when I have to say in meter, it will be I have walked 1,000 meters, so the value will increase. On the other hand, if I have to say I have walked 1,000 meters, and if I have to convert it into kilometer, then it will be decreased. It's just 1 kilometer. So whenever we are converting from smaller unit to bigger unit, we have to use division. Smaller to bigger unit, it's division. Okay. And whenever we are converting from bigger unit to smaller unit, then it's multiplication. Big to small unit, it's multiplication. Okay, let's check with some example. Suppose it's given to us that we have to convert 247 millimeter to meters. Okay, 247 millimeter. Here we have a millimeter and we have to convert it into a meter. Okay, now millimeter is a smaller unit. Okay, we are converting from smaller unit to the bigger unit. Meter is smaller, bigger than millimeter, so we are going from smaller to bigger unit. So we'll do division here. Okay, now by how we will divide? By how much we will divide? We are converting from, so let's write in a small form. We'll write here, for length we have meter, and this side we are converting, so we'll write decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. Which is the table? We have meter, then decimeter, then centimeter, then millimeter. Okay, we are converting from millimeter to meter, that is we are going 1, 2, 3 step here. Okay, one way is to remember this formula, that we have to divide it by 1,000. But sometimes it's become difficult. If you will put these points in your mind and you'll just write the short forms, it will be easy to solve the problem. So we are going 1, 2, 3 step here. We know we have to do division, so it will be 247 divided by 1,000 meter. Okay, what we are doing, we are converting millimeter to meter, and 1 meter is 1 by 1,000. Okay, 1 by 1,000. Okay, so here 247 millimeter, if we have to convert it into meter, then as here we have shown, we have to divide it by 1,000. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, we have to divide it by 1,000. So 247 divided by 1,000 meter. And you know, we have learned decimal in our previous videos. If it is divided by 1,000, we have 3 digits before the after the decimal point. So here there are 3 digits only, so it will be 0.247 meter. Okay, what we have done is, if we have to convert millimeter to meter, we have to divide it by 1,000, and that's what we have done. Okay, now let's take another example. Suppose it is asked to convert 416 decaliter to kiloliter. 416 decaliter to kiloliter. We know decaliter is a smaller unit and kiloliter is a bigger unit. Okay, what we can do is, we know the capacity, liter is the basic unit, liter, then we have decaliter, then we have hectoliter, and then we have kiloliter. Okay, we are converting from decaliter to kiloliter here, that is we are going 1 step, this 2 step, 1 and 2 step. So to convert decaliter to kiloliter, first we know is we have to do division, because we are going from smaller unit to bigger unit. And by how much we will divide? 10, 100. So it will be 416 divided by 100 kiloliter. Okay, and that is equals to, as per our decimal rule, we know that is 2 zeros here, so it will be 4.16 kiloliter. liter. 20, if it is divided by 100, then 2 digits should come after the decimal point, so 4.16 kiloliter. Okay, this way you can keep things in mind. It's become very easy. Or if you can completely like learn the table without any issue, then that will be great. But if it's not possible, sometimes we get confused, so have this habit and it will make your problems very easy. Just write the terms and see how many steps we are going. If we are going forward direction, we are moving from bigger unit to smaller unit. That is, if we are moving, let's take one example and it will be more clear. Suppose we have to convert 49 kilometer to decimeter. Kilometer to decimeter. We know meter, then we have decameter, hectometer, kilometer, decimeter, okay, and then centimeter and millimeter. What we have to do here is kilometer to decimeter. That is, we are going forward in this direction. Okay, we are going from big unit to smaller unit and also forward. Then we will do multiplication here. And if we have to go this direction, from here, anywhere, we have to give in the opposite direction, that is smaller unit to bigger unit. Then we will do division. Okay, so let's solve this problem. We have to convert 49 kilometer to decimeter. So we know we are converting from bigger unit to smaller unit, so it will be multiplication. And by how much we will multiply? We are moving 1, that is 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. So it will be multiplied by 10,000 decimeter, and that is 490,000 decimeter. Okay. Okay, let's take one more example. Suppose we have to convert 34 decaliter to centiliter. Liter, we know we have liter, decaliter, okay, deciliter, centiliter and milliliter. Here we are converting from decaliter to, here we have to convert it into centiliter. That is 1, 2 and 3 step. We are going forward direction, so it will be multiplication. Obviously we are doing bigger to smaller. And by how much we will multiply? 10, 100, 1000, centiliter, and it is 34000 centiliter. Okay, I hope it's clear how to do the conversion. It's very simple. If we are going from smaller to bigger unit, then it will be division, and by how much we will divide, we can count it. You can write this type of points at the rough page or somewhere, and it will be very easy to solve the problem. And if we are going from bigger to smaller, we have to do the multiplication operation. Okay, it's very simple to perform the conversion operations on measurements. You have to keep these concepts in mind. That is also very easy to remember. It's just you have to keep the unit used for that particular thing. That is, for length it is meter, for mass it is gram, and for capacity it is liter, and others it is similar: decameter, gram, liter, hectometer, gram, liter, and both sides is similar. If you are going from bigger to smaller unit, it's multiplication, and by how much, this is the way you can find out. It's very easy. If you are going from smaller to bigger, it's division, and by how much, again with the same method you can find out by how much you need to divide. Okay, that's all for measurement for today. In the next video, we'll see how to perform different operations, that is addition, subtraction on measurements. We'll also see few story sums, and let's see how to solve that. Okay, if you are liking the videos, subscribe to the channel. I have different maths functions for which I have created playlist, and that will really help you in your study. Subscribe to Champion Mindset. Till the time, keep learning, keep studying. Thank you for watching.